Good morning. I am Carolyn Rice. First, let me introduce myself a bit. I love to snowboard, but I'm not very good at it. Every year, we take a huge family trip, and I dream of taking lessons. Why? I dream of catching big air someday, similar to my professional desire to grow into my leadership roles that the Navy assigns me to. Let's begin with motivation. The Dan Pink video really sparked my interest in this class. I never thought of the science of motivation. I know with 6,000 hospital employees, to meet compliance markers, we look for carrots and often feel like we have too many sticks. But the thrill about this video was thinking about how I might give my intrinsically motivated, engaged, smart board members more space with clearer targets to use their skills to drive our mission. Well, that is something I wanted to learn more about. In the section on decision making and over the course of the residency, we talked about two skills leaders need to make decisions. The one being thinking quickly on your feet, which seems to happen to me every day at a large medical center, where operations such as code yellows or utility failures or inbound hurricanes knocking out power, or even unexpected media appearances when employees consider protesting for their pay just seem to happen, and you just need to respond. But the skills of listening for understanding, the patience to slow my brain down and fully engage is an area I need to work on. I know that the smart people around me often have better answers, and sometimes I am that rude snowboarder blowing by skiers. I need to slow down. I have also seen my board have just a few vocal leaders, and while their decisions are always better than my single thought, I have introduced the 6 hats of thinking with a recent brainstorming in which we had to consider cuts to our budgets by millions of dollars. And by using these tools, I hope that everyone had a voice to ensure that we saw the up and downside of all of our ideas. I developed a leadership action plan with the focus on Lessiani's principles of the 5 dysfunctions of a team, as I have many new board members, and I actually thought we were not treating each other well. We completed a team assessment, and I realized over the course of a few weeks that I was unhappy with some of the work stress and that making some of the improvements had to start with me. I began soliciting one-on-one ideas on how I could change and/or change our routines to be a better team. The residency gave me a lot of positive ideas on how to work through Lessiani's tabletop exercises with some new techniques. One thing for my team to know about me is that when I have a setback, it feels like I really fall off a cliff. I take things hard. I feel isolated. I made a mistake at work recently, and it derailed not only this action plan, but it just kind of derailed me, period. But 2 things happened. I realized that I could admit I was wrong and that it was okay to just get back on track and try again, acknowledging my mistakes. The second was that I got assigned to this group in class, and I met some inspiring teammates. By happenstance, all were women. They were all driven to get the best grade, and they were way tech savvy. I tried to take it all in hopes of absorbing as much from them as possible. When I arrived at the residency, the focus on leading with humility, accepting that you can fail, but to do it by failing fast and forward, and all the games really invigorated me to get back to my day job, refreshed with some new tools in my kit. So I'll end this video with the focus that there's always room to grow, even if it's just learning the hard way sometimes. This young girl here is just 9 years old and is already living my dream. I just need to step out and take the next step, beginning with a willingness to take a lesson or two along the way.